What's up, guys? Welcome back. My good friend Ben Walker from England is here. He's got a shop back over in England called Ain't Dead Yet Garage. He flew over a couple days ago and is going to spend the next week or so here in the south of America in Tennessee. And what we're doing today is we are driving to Charlotte, North Carolina, through the Smoky Mountains.
It's quite smoky.
Well,
Yeah, it's very smoky.
it's quite foggy this morning. And we're about 3.5 hours out now, so we're showing Ben the South. Ben has been over a handful of times in years past when I've gone to H2O, so I don't know, 3 years?
Yeah,
3 years. So he's never been to the south of America. So this is his first time coming to Tennessee and driving through the Smoky Mountains. So he is getting a true exposure to driving through the Smoky Mountains from our drive from Chattanooga to Charlotte. And the sun's coming up. It's a beautiful day. And time to put some sunglasses on, and we'll see you guys shortly. What a day. It's nice out. All right, so change of plans. Didn't film anything at the congregation show, but we stayed here at my friend Mark's place just outside of Charlotte. And as you can see, Mark has some crazy stuff. So I decided to film here at Mark's instead because I think you guys will enjoy this much more. Okay, so apparently I'm driving the RWB, Mark's taking the DP Motorsport 911, and we're headed to breakfast. Look at the deer. On Prancer, on Dancer. We just had breakfast, and now we're gonna head over to Mark's shop, see a few more cars. That thing's sweet. We're driving an RWB, and I'd rather be driving that Toyota. I shouldn't say that. I'm stoked on that Toyota. This is a treat. Turbo noises that the DP makes is mental. We're making a run to AutoZone so Mark can grab a battery for the Renault 5.
One battery coming up.
And that DP 911 is a perfect courier for a battery.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got Ben riding in the RWB. Kayla's going for a rip with Mark in the DP.
This is about to get fast. The DP just like...
I know, it takes off. The DP's at 3.4. It's been bored and stroked, and it's turboed, and it is just a rocket ship.
It's cool shot.
Yeah.
E34, a 6-speed.
Yep. Yeah, that's awesome.
It's super clean.
Yeah, yep. 34 is one of my favorite chassis.
Yeah.
I've had a Touring, I've had a couple sedans.
And I'm getting ready to put the throwing stars back on there.
Nice.
Yeah. This is the Multivan twin turbo that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, pretty straight.
Yeah, wild.
Pre-merger AMG.
Yep.
And they're only over here for the space.
Yeah. He had that at Helen this year.
This is a Callaway turbo.
Yep.
Yeah, John said. Yeah, that's a Callaway. That's you right there.
Mark Duchirac was a Callaway turbo car. His Mark 1 chart. Oh, Kayla's already.
I found it. It's the one.
This thing only got 50-some thousand miles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, AC car too.
Yep, and AC works.
Does it?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. It's brand new.
Yeah, it really
Holy
is.
cow.
52,000 miles.
52,000 miles. Wow. Man.
Slick top.
Yep. For you guys, it's probably a little crazier to think that we love the slick tops because
without
in Europe you could they're everywhere.
Yeah.
But here, getting a slick top, no sunroof car in some of these models is super rare.
Yeah, we don't even have the term slick top. That's
Yeah.
the thing. It's just,
You can get so many with no sunroofs in Europe.
There's a sunroof or it's not.
Okay. I figured. I didn't know if you checked the oil recently. Yeah. So this is probably my favorite car of his because I've always wanted an S2 Esprit, and the John Player Special colorway is just black and gold, BBS Mollies. This car's good. This car's so good. So I've never driven a Lotus Esprit before. And I'm trying to figure out, oh, okay, I got first now. Pedal cluster is definitely tight, kind of like a Shelby Cobra. Everything's like super tight. This is honestly one of my bucket list cars. So Mark's taking Ben out in the Coupe Quattro, and this thing is a monster car. Unreal. You hear that thing? Ooh, this makes spoily noises. Whoa, this thing. Oh, this thing kind of scoots a little bit. This thing's fun. Wow. Whoa. Oh, I gotta have it. I have to have this.
Let's get one.
This thing is so good. Look at the like the ergonomics of it. The driver cockpit. This has some carbon pieces. I don't know if this is original, but the dashboard setup, like the whole how high the center console is, how low you sit in the car. Everything feels so cool. Aztec. Where we going? Coffee?
We got some coffee.
Coffee run. It's so rinky-dink. This has 10-inch wheels from the factory, and my 700 had 12-inch wheels from the factory. Indeed, they were 12 by 3.5-inch wide. So I don't know how wide these are, but they're 10 by probably 3.5, I'd imagine. They can't be any narrower than that. So this is a truck. It's a 1974 mini truck. And I don't know why this is left side drive. As far as Mark knows, this came straight over, wasn't swapped or anything. This might have been a mainland Europe car, more than likely, because obviously being British, they'd be right-hand drive, and we didn't get these in America at this time, so we wouldn't have even had a left-hand drive one here. All right, we're headed back from Starbucks, and I guess we're taking the Flying Mirror Testarossa now. All right, we're in the Testarossa now. As you guys can see, it's a Flying Mirror Testarossa. In my opinion, it's a really, really cool looking car. Kind of gives it that added like panache to a regular Testarossa. And I've never driven a Testarossa, but I've driven a 308 GTB, and I am somewhat used to the gated dogleg gearbox. Oh, that's not bad. Mark seemed to think it went into second real hard. Yeah, it's not that bad. You can get it right in there. Wow, this thing scoots. This thing gets up and goes. Third to fourth feels amazing. This is actually a really fun car to drive. The 308 I drove was fun as well, but it wasn't quite as responsive on the throttle. Yellow gauges. Everything's like center console controlled. Being a Testarossa, I mean, this is like an icon car, an absolute icon car. But that Esprit might hold a pretty close place in my heart. All right, so that twin turbo Callaway GTV6 is Mark's favorite car, right? Out of all these cars. Mark, that's your favorite car?
My favorite car.
Okay, that one's his favorite. Now, to go a layer deeper, not only does he have one twin turbo Callaway Alpha GTV6, not only does he have two red twin turbo Callaway GTV6s, he has three red Callaway twin turbo Alpha GTV6s. Three, as if two weren't enough. But the one he just pulled out is his favorite, and there's also this silver Alpha GTV6. Pretty wild.
I had 5.
You had 5
5.
Callaways?
Yeah.
Wow, 5. Come on, that's so crazy. He's also got a Milano. A Milano's one of my favorite Alphas. I've always wanted a Milano, so it's really cool that he's got one of those. What was special about the Milano again? Was that one turboed as well?
They only make, that's a 3 liter per day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Silver.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
did Lotus silver.
Lotus silver.
Yeah.
He's got a Lancia Delta in here. But he's also got a Lancia Delta Integrale, and that's not here at the moment, but that is a pretty wild car as well. Incredibly tidy E36 M3. He's got a trophy Mark II 16 valve Jetta. He's got an Aishi Schnitzer E31 840 V8 8 Series. All right, so it should be noted, we haven't taken the GTI out yet, but this Mark II full-kitted GTI is also a Callaway car. Callaway turbo car, Callaway twin turbo car. He's got a lot of Callaway cars. It's really quite incredible. I bet it's the most Callaway cars in a private collection in the world. That's my assumption, at least.
Yeah, because I'm not driving this thing.
What's the mileage on that again?
4,300. What do you mean?
4,300 miles on this Mark I Jetta. It's a brand new car. It's brand new. Okay, so somehow Mark is letting me drive the short wheelbase Coupe Quattro. Now, when we took these cars out earlier, Mark took Ben for a ride in it, and we were out in the Lotus Esprit, and I figured this is the creme de la creme car out of all of his cars, and we weren't gonna be able to drive it, and I didn't say anything. Mark just said, hey, get the Coupe Quattro running. So I did, and he goes, take it for a spin. So here we are without supervision in a 500 horsepower or more short wheelbase Coupe Quattro. And this is insane. So we're gonna take this for a mildly spirited drive. I didn't even like lay into it real hard. I figured that was spirited enough without driving it too hard to possibly blow it up. And that was fun. That was good. This thing's nuts. An actual weapon. Okay, here we are again, taking the Renault Turbo 5 out. It's an R5 Turbo. This is actually one of my, I shouldn't say one of my favorite cars, because that's been really easy to do here at Mark's, but this is one of my favorite Renaults. And they're really, really cool. They're mid-engined, wide-bodied, real bizarre looking cars. I think this is an 81 or 82. Dashboard setup in them is really cool. Driver position is really weird because the steering wheel is almost like Mini Cooper angle. It's like almost like bus driver angle. It's definitely French. All right. It's a slow build-up. You can feel the turbo kind of like help with how fast you're going, but it's not like real quick. This is a really cool car. This is a higher RPM car, for sure. Power band is definitely higher up in the tag. Yeah, you can feel the turbo grab a little bit. It's enough to make the car like fun to drive. Those dogs are perfect. In conclusion of a quick drive with the Renault 5, you feel the turbo most at the higher RPMs, and it's not like it'll lay you in the back of the seat spool, but it's enough to make the car that much more zippy. And for a French car, it sounds amazing, it looks amazing. Love this car. Definitely love this car. So I didn't know that the Model X Had a third row of seating.
How do you like the yoke?
The yoke is okay.
Insane.
It's good for like a race car, but on this, the turning radius, look.
Yeah, parking lots.
Look at
That's
that.
so crazy.
This is the pizza party.
This is round 2 in here.
All right, as you guys can probably tell, Model X plaid. We're gonna go get pizza in the quickest car in the collection. Yeah, for sale, Pete says. For sale.
People open this will still be the fastest car.
Yeah, the yoke is just so
Yeah, I know.
Tell us how you really feel.
Oh my gosh! I just nearly threw my phone into my face. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Hang on, here we go.
It's everything I don't like about roller coasters.
It makes you sick. It literally makes you sick. 6 people deep.
Scott's just now coming down the corner. It's warming up.
And that wasn't even in ludicrous mode.
All I know is if I see Mark put his head on the headrest, I'm back too.
I did. I watched him look in the mirror to see you guys, and I put my head back nice and quiet. Oh, it's my wallet. Was that in the back?
It was literally in the back here. Like,
Oh, man.
I wonder if it was in my bag. Did you put it in my bag?
No, I think I said it on the
Then it
floor,
must have
maybe?
fell.
Marcos, I don't remember how to shut this off.
I honestly don't. You know, the first day I bought it, it ran the whole entire day. Still, honestly, I forgot. It's been gone for like a month and a half.
All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for this episode. It's been an amazing time here in Charlotte, North Carolina, hanging out with Mark and getting a chance to not only see his collection, but get some of the cars out and also drive some of his cars. So I want to say thank you to Mark so much for having us, for his hospitality, but also allowing me to drive some of his cars, some dream cars, some absolute dream cars that I'd never thought I'd have the opportunity to drive. It was awesome being able to show Ben Mark's spot here. We didn't know what we were going to do today. Looking forward to a few more episodes this upcoming week while Ben is still here from England. We're going to be doing a lot on the next few days leading up to next Friday when he leaves. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.